Oh. Well, let me just check some. Okay, well, we're back for another parkour stream. Guess we're just gonna start. I guess we're just gonna start. It's time for Sticky. Okay. Okay. I'll take that.
Get the watch!
Yeah, Mr. Sticky is video game character, otherwise he would have died several times by now.
The Khalifa seeks to sponsor a new translation of the works of Euclid. Interested candidates should present themselves to the House of Wisdom for consideration. Citizens, do you dread the what? Traveler, what if you should sicken on the road? For the peace, for the pilgrim.
Yeah, I need to take,
No physician to attend him. Sheikh Al-Razi has published a new treatise.
The guards will be ever vigilant.
Why are you Sticky in the roof? God. Come on.
Don't. Just don't.
Go, now.
Okay. I'm planning to eject there, but...
Keep at it.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what the hell's happening. Come on. Yeah, it's still a standard YouTube feature. Come on.
Don't want you here. What's the meaning of this?
Hold on!
What the fuck? I have never had that fail. Huh? Okay, I was supposed to do that. No. What are you doing? Fuck off. Just jump off these fucking items. Okay.
أيها الأحمق الحقيقية أن يكون المسجد صبي الخزاف.
ما مشكلتك؟
Off with you.
Nice to feel useful. And we are useful here.
عكس النسبة؟
Okay. Couple things I also wanna just like. Okay. Why does it do that?
أراهن على تسلق شجرة الصفصاف
لكن يبدو أنه ما كل ذلك إذن.
What? I'm not even jumping that way.
من الأفضل ألا أنخرط في الأمر.
What? I fucking hate some of these walls sometimes. Okay. Gets full manual and becomes truly becomes a Tony Hawk game. Oh. Seriously, don't know why you take damage from that in the RPG games. Not what I wanted.
Hey!
There is actually... I was gonna say, there is actually an argument to be made about Assassin's Creed 1, because in AC1, you blended with monks that basically had similar outfits on, except, you know, they didn't have the hood, but it was basically a similar outfit. You could make an argument with AC1 and also technically Mirage as well, since there are... Yeah, well, Bloodlines is shit, but... I mean, you could also technically make that with Mirage, because... Yeah, I mean, you could technically also make that, that argument with Mirage. Actually, speaking of... I'm gonna put on the Master Assassin outfit, because I like it. I like the Master Assassin outfit. It's good. Come on. Yeah, really gonna not, How does nobody ever seem to notice John Assassin? No idea.
هدیه رو برای پسرم پیدا کردم. الذي يحدث؟
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cat. Oh, here's my favorite, What are you doing? Okay, let's see. Let's go. I love this. Are you kidding? Huh. Let's go. Get it. There we go. That's better. Okay, I hate that. I really need to. Yeah, I don't know how, I haven't, yeah. God. I can't wait. I can't wait for manual jumps. It's like 3 fucking weeks away, too. It's like 3 weeks away, like a little less than 3 weeks away. Okay, let's see. Let's see if I can land this. Oh, I did it. Thank God. That is exactly what I wanted. Nope. God, I love doing I love free-forming from ropes, like, or from the zip lines like that. Free Links is a significantly less popular sequel to 1 week. Yeah, the update's like 3 weeks away, like a little less than 3 weeks away. Yeah, the update's like a little less than 3 weeks away, so... God, I cannot wait until we get manual jumps and ejects in the next couple weeks. It's gonna be so nice. 'Cause then I won't have to do shit like this. Whoop. Usually full auto is the one that's considered cool. Climb cancel, thank God. Thank God for discovering that. Thank God for discovering climb cancel ejects. Thank God for discovering climb cancel ejects. Well, sometimes I just do those diagonal wall runs accidentally. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you're getting stuck again. You're very sticky, Bassam. Hopefully you'll be less sticky when the DLC comes out. You'll be less sticky when the DLC comes out. Which will be a big improvement. You being sticky is bad, Bassam. Oh yeah, I remember I showed you that. It was alright. I haven't had sake in quite a while, so well yeah, I remember showing that. There you go. I still think, despite my issues with the current iteration of Mirage's parkour system, I still think it's better than Unity's. I think Unity is just extremely inconsistent. Really, the only thing it has going for it is the animations. That's it. Unity just removes a lot. Like, I actually think Unity is more contextual and automated than Mirage's parkour. I actually think it's more automated. I cannot stand playing Unity. I hate that game. Even though I installed it again just so I could try and actually enjoy it, and I still can't. I genuinely just cannot bring myself to enjoy Unity. Yeah, Unity, Unreal, and Creation. I thoroughly enjoy running around. I thoroughly enjoy running around more in Mirage than I do in Unity. And also Mirage's parkour, like, actually functions. Mirage's parkour actually functions, and Mirage is a finished game. Okay. Not what I was planning, but okay, whatever. I don't need animation-based parkour. In fact, I heavily prefer the older style of, or the classic parkour system where there were barely any animations. Ooh, okay, that was a nice catch ledge there. That was a very nice catch ledge. I do like how consistent Mirage's catch ledge mechanic is. It's actually pretty consistent. It's definitely not as good as the directional catch ledge that we used to have back in the classic games, but it's actually still pretty decent. Okay, thank God for climb cancel ejects. Whew. Okay, I was supposed to vault over that. Yeah, I should have done a parkour down. I should have used parkour down for that vault. I should use parkour down for that vault. Hmm. Okay. We definitely should use parkour down for that. Okay. Okay. Ah, thank God. Oh. Hmm. Ugh. Okay, I thought that was
Wait,
okay. Which this game would have, since it actually isn't an RPG, it just uses the same engine as the other RPG games. But it was also developed with like a way shorter budget in mind, or like it was developed with a way lower budget. It was originally actually supposed to be intended as DLC for Valhalla before actually just being made into its own game, because I guess they thought it would work better as its own game. It's not like the game is super short. I wouldn't say it's DLC length. Absolutely not. Only problem is there's just not really a whole lot. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot to do after you finish the game. Besides, well, now we have New Game Plus and Permadeath, which was very fun. I liked Permadeath. I thought Permadeath was fun. And then the DLC is letting us replay the missions and contracts, which is very nice. I don't know why that had to come 2 years later, but... I don't know why that had to come 2 years later, but at least I'm still glad we can finally replay all the missions and contracts in this game. Even though the classic games let you do that, I don't know why Mirage didn't have that at launch. Probably never. Okay, they really need to stop that. Well, I guess technically, I guess situations like that could be avoided in place by having a manual jump. So maybe that might stop in the future updates. Because we notice here, like if we go on like NSOs, like these non-standing objects here, like getting off of them, is like a big problem because you're like so sticky. So if I want to like jump to that, it takes a bit before Basim will actually jump to this object here. But if we have a manual jump, I'll just be able to point in this direction and Basim will just do it immediately instead of just like... So the manual jump should definitely fix a lot of the stickiness on these non-standing objects here. So it's basically any object that you don't stand on, you crouch on, hence the name non-standing objects. So it just stop a lot of the stickiness on those objects by just having a full manual jump. Which we are getting in a couple weeks, so... Should be on the 18th, right? So yeah, it's like a little less than 3 weeks away. Oh. I think I've actually successfully vaulted over that. Otherwise you would have hurt yourself. Like, I'd say the catch ledge mechanic in Mirage is pretty reliable. I think the one that they added in Shadows is actually better than the one in Mirage, because it actually allows you to catch things from behind you, so... unlike the one here. So it's like full 360 degrees, which is very good. It actually allows you to catch things from behind you in shadows. I mean, there is a workaround for it in Mirage, which is the trick I actually discovered, so should be able to show it off in some area. It was actually my initial idea for this workaround. So let's see if we can, yeah, and you just like turn yourself around with the knife in midair. Yeah, you like turn yourself around with the knife in midair. No. But yeah, the workaround that I came up with is just use the slow-mo, or use the knife turn. You just use the knife throw in midair to adjust yourself so that you can grab things from behind you. There we go. Oh. Hey, you just use the knife throw to aim things behind you. Oh shit. I need to get the fuck out of here. Nope. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get hit here. I am not very, yeah, so a lot of the stickiness in this game should be resolved by having a manual jump. Yeah, a lot of the stickiness in this game should be resolved by having a manual jump. Anyone around? Yeah, they're not gonna see me rip this poster down. Yeah, they're not gonna see me rip that poster down. Come on. Okay, there we go. And then having freeform ejects is going to be nice, so we're just going to be able to eject whenever the hell we want to, instead of making sure that there's a handhold for Bassam to grab onto when he ejects off of something. We don't have that restriction anymore. We won't have that restriction anymore soon, so we can just eject whenever we want to. So, see, in this situation, where there would be nothing for me to eject to, like I'm pressing the eject button, when the update comes out on the 18th, I will just be able to eject from this whenever the hell I want to. So any point where there isn't a handhold to grab that Bassam just won't eject to, in the update we'll just be able to eject whenever the hell we want to, which is very nice. It'd be very nice to just be able to eject whenever the hell I want to. There we go. I'm very interested to see how the new area is designed for movement. I'm very interested to see how the new area is designed for movement. That'd be nice.
هل فقدت صوابك؟ يبشر هذا بخير. إن هناك وحوشا.
Kind of weird that such a big update for the... It's kind of weird to see that such a big update for a Ubisoft game is completely free. It's really fucking weird. It's really weird seeing a Ubisoft release something for free. They almost never do that. Except when Dead Kings came out, they initially charged money, or they initially wanted to charge money for the Dead Kings DLC for Unity, but they gave it out for free because, well, Unity is unfinished, so... I think they initially wanted to charge for Dead Kings, but obviously people would be mad at that because, well, Unity is unfinished. It's not a finished game. And I mean unfinished as in buggy as shit. Definitely not as bad as it was. Definitely not as bad. Unity's bugs aren't as bad as the game used to be when it came out. Like, they did fix some stuff, but the game's still very buggy. It's still very buggy. I will not be gaslit into believing that the patches did anything, because they really didn't. I will not be gaslit into believing the patches did something, because they really didn't do much for the game. It's still pretty buggy. And I also don't have a PC that can run Unity, so I wouldn't be able to run a mod like ACU Fixes. Which is pretty much the only reason to play the game. You wouldn't play Unity on console. Like, you wouldn't play Unity on console, like, willingly. I think really the only way nowadays to play Unity is on PC with ACU Fixes. Because it actually fixes the game. The patches Ubisoft rolled out barely did anything for the game. It's definitely not as bad as it used to be, but it's still not good. Let's see. Can I grab that? I pressed it. I fell off of it too late. It's too late. I wanted to do a catch ledge there. And trust me, I have Unity installed on my PS5. It's kind of funny, too, because without any of the patches, you get to play Unity at 60 FPS, but, like, you get to play Unity at 60 FPS without any of the patches, but you also get just an extremely buggy game. But if you install all of the patches, the game locks itself to 30, which is very dumb. So technically there is a 60 FPS patch for Unity if you don't install any of the patches, which is very dumb. Which is funny because Syndicate does have a 60 FPS upgrade. It's very funny because Syndicate actually did integrate 60 FPS recently. I think it was like a couple of months ago. They updated Syndicate with the 60 FPS patch, but they haven't done the same thing for Unity yet. I'm hoping that eventually they do the same thing for Unity. Because I actually do want to play the game at 60. I don't want to be stuck playing it at 30. Or have the option to play it at 60, but the game is super broken and doesn't function. I mean, it already doesn't, but more so. So I do hope that's something they do eventually, because they've already updated Syndicate with the 60 FPS patch. I hope they do the same thing for Unity. I think Unity sucks, but I think it deserves a 60 FPS patch. Probably not. Probably not much. But yeah, I think it'll be actually pretty decent if Unity does get a 60 FPS patch, because there's also a ton of input lag. There is also just a ton of input lag in Unity because the game's not finished. Yeah, Unity has probably some of the worst input lag of any game I've ever played. It's really bad. The input lag should definitely be reduced if Unity ever does get a 60 FPS patch, or they actually get around to fixing Unity properly. I have 86 people watching, holy shit. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, I was supposed to grab onto that. No, I'm wondering. I want to test. I want to test if I can actually grab it instead of just like bouncing off of it like that. I want to see if I can actually like grab it. Not that. Really? Come on. So let me fucking target the thing, please. Really? Come on. Just get up there. Okay. What are you doing? Why did you target it last time? But didn't, like, you're not doing it now. Oh my god. This game really doesn't want me to do anything. Oh, okay. I guess I can't. That's so weird. Maybe if I use parkour down instead? I don't know. Maybe if I grab it with parkour down instead. I don't know. Let's see. Not what I wanted! Stop doing a leap of faith, please. Come on. Okay, let's test this. So let's see if I can grab it with parkour down. Okay, I guess not. Maybe I just didn't jump far enough. Okay, we'll do it like once more. Do it like once more and then we'll leave. Nah, fuck it. Yeah, he doesn't want to do it, so whatever. We're out of here. Yeah, thank God for climb cancel ejects. It's like literally the only thing you can cancel in this game. I want cancelability back. Like you can cancel like several of your animations in some of the classic games, like your wall run animation. Now you have to like watch it the entire way through, which kind of sucks. I wish I could just like in the middle of my eject, just I wish I was just able to do that. That would be so nice. Like if I was just able to like climb here and like in the middle of my climb just eject out of it, that would be so nice. I would fucking love if Bordeaux implemented that. That would be so fucking sick. Eject cancels are so like climb can like yeah, wall run cancels ejects are so nice in the classic games. Oh. God, it's so nice when you get those dives. It is really nice when you get those dives.
Not interested. Go.
Hmm. God.
Just a flesh wound. Left a nasty scar. Wait to be done.
Yeah, sometimes he just has a fucking mind of his own.
Wait, just a...
You get stuck on non-standing objects. I fucking love this game sometimes. Still happens less than Unity though. So, at least it's there. At least I get stuck on less shit than I did in Unity. Are you fucking kidding me? You can't get up there. Okay, whatever. You'd think after like 400 hours of this game, I would have figured out what you can and can't get off, like, can't like you just get stuck on shit. I hate this sometimes. Definitely think removing some of those objects at the ledges would be better. Because I do feel like a lot of them interfere with the flow of parkour. I feel like removing some of these objects would be very nice. Not like those, but it'd be nice. Or just making pathing around those objects better, which I feel is what they should do. Yeah, no, I'm not saying that. I was about to, but I'm not going to. I still hate the YouTube emotes, I do too. Yeah, Ubisoft should release the update for $5 and it should be a barely noticeable texture update and mouse controls. Yeah, so it's basically the Animal Crossing DLC, or the Switch 2 version. It's like, oh yeah, you don't even get like... It's kind of funny, you don't even get like... Yeah, you don't even get a frame rate bump for that $5. Yeah, you don't even get a frame rate bump for that $5. You just get a barely noticeable texture upgrade and fucking mouse controls, which is so nice. Like, give us $5. Like, yeah, give us $5 for that shit. For a game that we abandoned for like 3 years. 4 years, technically. Like, I love Nintendo. Amazing company. Probably noticed from the title of the Pal World stream that I did, like, what was it, like a month ago? It was like 2 months ago that I did that Pal World stream. Where I literally just spent like the majority of the stream shitting on Nintendo. Yeah, I literally just spent the majority of that stream shitting on Nintendo, because they deserve it. In supported games and requires a compatible display, yet they still haven't released a game that actually supports 120 Hz yet.
Go away.
Which is very funny. It's very funny that that the console apparently supports 120 FPS, but they haven't released a single game for it yet that actually supports that feature. They still haven't released a single game for that console yet that actually supports 120 Hz. It's very funny. Like, the people online that were bragging, like, oh yeah, they get to play their games at 120 FPS. It's like, yeah, you guys, first of all, you guys are a few years late on that. Like, next-gen consoles have had that ability for, like, 4 fucking years now. And second of all, no game on the Switch 2 actually supports 120 or FPS yet. At least not that I remember. Release Devil May Cry 4 for Switch 2, easy 120 Hz. Yeah, they're, like, the Nintendo fanboys are, like, 4 years late to that. Like, oh yeah, we get to play our games at 120 or at 120 FPS. Like, the PS5 and Xbox Series X have been able to do that for like 4 years now, so it's not really a big deal. And also, no game on the Switch 2 currently supports 120 FPS, so guess you guys just have to wait for more games, and it'll probably be supported like 3 years into the console's life cycle. Probably be supported like 3 years into the console's life cycle. They'll finally release a game that actually supports it. It'll probably be something like 1-2 Switch again. Because everyone loved 1-2 Switch. God, you were very sticky, Bassam. Yeah, 1-2-0 FPS Switch. Yeah, it's really not as big of a flex as people think it is. Like, oh yeah, the Switch 2 has support for 120 FPS. It's like, yeah, the current gen consoles have been doing that for like 4 years now. So you guys are really late to the party. Not really that big of a flex. No, but at least you guys get to play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet at a stable frame rate now. You just have to spend more money to actually unlock it. the viewership drop. Whatever. Okay, that is not what I meant to do. I was supposed to eject to the rope, but I guess Bassam had other things in mind.
You have no business here.
When the fuck was it daytime last? Like, I swear to God, I feel like I've been doing... Like, I feel like it's been nighttime for like 30 minutes right now. I feel like it's been nighttime for like 30 minutes. What the fuck? Yeah, we are gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna switch it to day. Yeah, it's been night for like 30 minutes. There we go. There. Yeah, sometimes I feel like the day lasts like 10 minutes and then the night lasts like 40. Or maybe I just wasn't paying attention. It's completely possible. That weird hooded man fell asleep on the bench. But yeah, the parkour update is gonna make this game, or the update's gonna make this game, or the parkour in this game way better. So, also it's kind of funny because manual jumps haven't been in Assassin's Creed since Unity, and freeform ejects haven't been in the series since Rogue, which are both from 2014. And no, Unity did not have freeform ejects. You had to fucking force... Yeah, you had to force Arno to actually, like, back eject off of something by mashing the button. You couldn't just, like, tap it once and he'd be like, oh yeah, like, oh, just instantly eject. It's like, no, you had to, like, mash the fucking button. And also Unity didn't have side ejects, so... Unity didn't have side ejects, it had contextual side hops. Couldn't just like side eject off of a building. Because side ejects didn't exist in Unity. I mean, technically the side hops do this, or basically do the same thing as a side eject, but it's not really the same thing. It's not really the same thing. Because you can't just, like, do them whenever the hell you want to, so... Yeah, I missed that one guy from last time who kept chat going while I played Diablo 2.
Where can I hide?
Man, I didn't have a traditional side eject, so... Oh man. The first parkour update with height gaining ejects actually, you were playing Diablo 2. I didn't realize you were playing Diablo 2. I didn't even realize, I didn't even know when you got that game. Cause I remember I bought Diablo 2 Resurrected like, fucking like, probably like half a year ago at this point. I don't think I've played Diablo 2 in quite a while. I should reinstall it at some point. Because I do like Diablo 2. It's kind of funny that it also... I think... Doesn't it also include Diablo 3 as well? I think it also includes Diablo 3 as well. Because I think I bought the package that includes both Diablo 2 and 3, so... And I...
Citizens, our scholars advise us that
The Shurta keep getting underfoot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
you
bribe
help
the
clear my path?
official. Just bribe the official. I actually kind of like how notoriety works in this game. I still really like how notoriety works in Mirage. I think they did a really good job bringing back the notoriety system. Especially considering the limited resource the devs had. Especially considering the limited resources the devs had, they actually did a pretty good job with some of these mechanics. They actually did a really good job with some of these, so...
على أي حال لحظة دعوا أعينكم تنال من هذه الروعة.
Okay. That is not something I did. Wait, let's see. Can I vault over this? I wonder. I can! Okay. So it's parkour down. Okay. I can vault over this. So I can. I just do this. Or I guess I can only vault from this side, right? Can I? Huh. Let's test this. Huh? Hmm. There's absolutely no way to that jump you definitely meant to do. Oh, okay, I can. Okay. That works. Guess I just kinda had to like finagle my way around it a little bit. I guess I know for next time that if I encounter an object like that, I can just vault over it. I just roll over it. Can I vault? Nope. It's a lot of things I figured out that you could just vault over. Yeah, vault through the power of teabagging. Yeah, there's like a rhythm that I've kind of developed here where it's like sometimes like objects can be more consistently vaulted over if you use parkour up or if you use parkour up or down. There's like some certain objects that I just like can't parkour down over them consistently, but then if I use parkour up then it works. Or if there's like an object that I can't parkour up vault over consistently, then I just parkour down off of it and it works. And it actually works consistently. I play this game quite a lot, so I do like quite a bit of testing. Yeah, I play this game quite a lot, so I do quite a bit of testing. When it comes to certain mechanics in this game, I do a lot of testing. Wait, are there any guards around? No, there isn't. Okay, I can tear it down. Okay. Yeah, I let go a little bit too early. But yeah, I do a lot of testing in this game since I have like 400 some hours in this game. Most of it is on PS4 though, so. Because when I bought this game, I didn't have a I didn't have a PS5 until like probably like a few months later. So I was watching a video this morning when it brought up the idea of a Pokemon-like game that also has bullet hell-like bosses. My first thought was, this sounds terrible. Then I found out I was a bagger and had no room to talk. Yeah, that sounds like a terrible idea. Yeah, it sounds like a really bad idea. I don't know how anyone can think of that. Yeah, I do quite a bit of testing in this game, so. I have 92 viewers. Okay, climb, cancel, eject, that's very nice.
Hold on.
Oh. Ask A-Try because it's his game. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, A-Drive. It sounds like a horrible idea. That sounds like an awful idea. A bullet hell Pokemon game? That sounds terrible. Okay.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, so I found that it actually works a lot better for parkour if you have, because crouch and parkour down are bound to the same buttons in this game. So I found that it actually helps, at least specifically for parkour, if you have, or if you have parkour down and crouch as a hold instead of a toggle. It actually doesn't interfere with just being able to tap parkour down during like actual parkour, but the obvious negative is that you have to hold the button to crouch, which means that during stealth situations you have to hold crouch, which sounds very bad. It is very bad. But it is a sacrifice I'm willing to make for movements. So when it comes to stealth, I just put it back as a toggle. I just put it back as a toggle action instead of hold when I do stealth. But if I'm doing specifically parkour, then I have no problem with having it as a hold instead of a toggle. I really hope they let us unbind these buttons. Yeah, it's fucking awful. It's very bad. That was actually the first thing I thought of. Yeah, that's actually the first thing I thought of, because I was like, oh yeah, I remember in Final Fantasy 14 or Final Fantasy 15 you had to do that. Fucking trash. I hated it. Awful. Like, yeah, it's just as terrible as it sounds. Yeah, it is just as bad as it sounds. It is very bad. Further evidence that Final Fantasy 15 isn't a finished game. But at least here I actually, the choice to bind crouch to a hold action is my choice. And I'm making that as a compromise for movements. But I recognize that it's terrible for stealth. Because having to hold crouch the entire time is actually awful. It's really bad. But if I'm using it for movement, I have no problems with it. Because it doesn't interfere with movement in literally any way whatsoever. It doesn't interfere with movement in literally any way whatsoever. Very funny. I do hope they let us unbind toggle or crouch and parkour down, or they just make like a combination like action where it's like, oh yeah, it recognizes that you want to press the button for toggle down or for crouch. Like I could do like a combination thing like they already do with some of the commands in the game. Like you'll notice that some of these controls, if I go in here, some of these you can, yeah, I'm not doing that, but yeah, some of these you can hold to fill or double press. I think honestly they should just let you double press for parkour down. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 is great, this contextless clip of combat. Yeah, Final Fantasy 15 is great. This contextless clip of combat with no practical use is proved. Yeah, I don't know how people cope about Final Fantasy 15. I really don't. I don't know how people cope about that game. Awful. You know, Final Fantasy 15 would probably be better if it was actually finished, but it never will be, so. Final Fantasy 15 would probably be better game if it was actually finished, but it won't, so. Man, all the season pass owners must be mad that all the DLC, or that the last pieces of DLC content that they were supposed to get access to got canned. That's very funny. But also, I would be very mad if I bought the season pass for that game expecting all the content, and then they just canned like the last couple pieces of DLC that I was supposed to get. I would be very mad. I'm very glad I did not buy the season pass for that game. I'm very glad I did not buy the season pass for Final Fantasy 15. Very bad. Where they included context with clips of Kingsglaive and just never explained it. But yeah, I'm very glad I never bought the season pass for Final Fantasy 15. What a disappointment of a game. Yeah, they kill the major character off screen. The only way to find out what happened is to replay that section using the new feature that skips over half of it. I don't know, maybe like 30 years from now they do like a Final Fantasy 15 remake and they like actually finish the game. I don't know, maybe that's like 30 years from now where they actually decide to remake Final Fantasy 15 and they actually finish it this time. I don't even think that, like, honestly, the idea of a Final Fantasy 15 remake terrifies the shit out of me. I wonder if there's, like... I don't know how you even like. It's just very funny. It's just a very funny idea. But no, they'll probably make like Final Fantasy. They'll probably make like Final Fantasy VII Remake Part like 55.
Hey!
Yeah, I thought it would be a cool thing where you switch between Noctis and Gladio Ignis, only to realize afterwards that you can only swap once and the swap forces you to skip a bunch of Noctis sections. Thanks for the character limit, YouTube, very helpful. Yeah, at that point, I doubt they'll remake Final Fantasy 15, but it's a very funny thought if they do that. But by that point, we'll probably have Final Fantasy VII Remake Part, like, 30. I love how there's, like, so many games that Square can just choose to remake whenever the hell they want to, but they obsess, like the Final Fantasy fan base, they obsess over Final Fantasy VII. Yeah, just keep milking Final Fantasy VII till the end of time. Yeah, I too hope they continue to milk Final Fantasy VII for the end of time. Yeah, it'll be Final Fantasy VII remake. Yeah, they're gonna remake Final Fantasy VII Remake. I really hate how much Square milks Final Fantasy VII. It's like other games deserve that attention too, but it seems Square literally only cares about Final Fantasy VII. Like, and half the stuff we got from Final Fantasy VII being milked wasn't even that good. Like, half of it wasn't even good. Yeah, half of the shit we got from that wasn't even good. So... like, it would be great if they focused on other Final Fantasy games, but no, they literally only care about 7. And probably will until the end of time. Okay? It's gonna be... like, they don't care about anything else. I should probably go back to the Round City. Let's go back to the Round City. Yeah, remake part 15 to be a 3-disc remake of the remake trilogy entirely in original PS1 graphics. That would be very funny if they did that. That would be very funny if they did that. God, I can't wait till... God, I really can't wait till this update comes out. The parkour is going to be so much better when the update comes out. Yeah, manual jumps are going to make a huge difference. And it's also nice because you could just turn them off if you don't want to deal with them, so... But I don't know why you'd want to. Yeah, one day I hope we get Pokemon Let's Go remakes that feature exclusive traditional Pokemon gameplay and also is made in 8-bits. So it would just be them re-releasing Pokemon Red and Blue, basically. Which they've already done like 30 times at this point. Just funny. Nice. I mean, I'm doing these streams in particular specifically for preparation for the DLC. And also I should probably finish up my contracts because this game doesn't have a mission replay function. At least not yet. Yeah, so the game doesn't have a mission replay function, so I've been holding off doing the contracts until the DLC, which will add that function to the game, which will be nice. So the update will add that function to the game, so I'll actually finally be able to replay the missions. I was thinking probably like a week before launch of the update, I will probably finish up the contracts so I can fully prepare for the update. Favorite sequence here? That was supposed to be a little bit smoother, but... And then we do this. And then... hopefully... Are we serious? Okay, I guess I had to angle myself a little bit better there. Huh? Okay, there we go. Did I ever say if this game has a post-game? Assassin's Creed doesn't really have a post-game per se. You kind of just finish all the side activities on the map, and that's really about it. This DLC slash update will basically be post-game, but the DLC actually takes place right before the end of the game, so even though I've already finished the game, the update is the new content that's coming to the game is supposed to take place right before the end of the game, so even though I've already finished the game. Mirage released Scarlet and Violet and Pokemon X and Y and ZA. So basically it's no fucking post game. Assassin's Creed doesn't really have post games, so aside from like the other side objectives that you do around the map, like the assassin tombs and stuff like that the series used to have. The assassin tombs in AC2 were really fun. I really liked the assassin tombs. I thought they were fun. Yeah, the assassin tombs in AC2 were really fun. I really liked them. Yeah, I had a brain fart, forgot this stream is on YouTube. I really need to stream on Twitch a little bit more. I was thinking maybe I should have done like... I was thinking maybe instead of Mirage today, I should have done the Ezio collection. I was thinking instead of Mirage, I really should have done like the Ezio collection. Maybe I'll do that next time I stream this. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe I'll do that instead for tomorrow. I'll just do like a parkour stream of the Ezio games. That'd be nice. I really do need to play the Ezio trilogy more. Final Fantasy VIII stream to find see if you can find Ease. I actually don't own Final Fantasy VIII, so I'd have to buy it, which I don't want to do because I don't like Final Fantasy VIII. So really. Yeah, I'd have to buy Final Fantasy VIII for that, but I don't want to because I don't like Final Fantasy VIII. It's still really funny to me how people pretend like the junction system is like this deep, intricate system. It really isn't. It's pretty bare bones. It's not that great. Yeah, the junction system's not very good. I still love how people pretend like it has depth to it even though it really doesn't. I don't have to buy it. Yeah, but in order to... Oh, I guess technically you're right, because I could... I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a PS1 emulator on my computer, so I could just emulate Final Fantasy VIII. I really could just emulate Final Fantasy VIII if I wanted to, but it'd probably be a better experience than buying it on PS4 or on PS5. So probably be a better experience on an emulator than buying it on PS5. So. I could technically stream from my computer because I have done it before with Monster Hunter Frontier, which I haven't played in like a year, so I haven't played Monster Hunter Frontier in like a year. I really should get back to playing that game again. I don't think SWAT I wanted to stream SWAT 4 at some point, but I don't think SWAT 4 is going to work for stream because I think it's too intensive for my computer to run while streaming. I think it's too intensive for my computer to run while streaming, so... Unlike Monster Hunter Frontier, which requires, like, basically no requirements at all, so... Yeah, just don't get that glitch like the Final Fantasy clip I sent you yesterday. I don't even... What was even the glitch in that clip? Because, like, it's been a long time since I played 10. What was that clip? Like, I didn't understand what the glitch was in that clip, honestly. Oh, it's nighttime now. Yeah, we're just gonna pickpocket you. Yeah, for some reason I have to do the... Oh, they got locked on the first area on the way to Operation Mihin, and then at one point went up through the rock platform. Ah, okay. That was the bug. Okay. Pickpocket. Okay, where's the bench? Just to ascend through the rock. There. You know what's nice? Like, the thing that's nice about some of these legacy outfits, aside from, obviously, the Altair outfit, because it's in, like, literally every Assassin's Creed game, the fact is, like, pretty much almost no game we ever see Ezio's Revelations outfit in the game, which is very nice. Usually, when they put Ezio's outfit in the game, it's usually his Brotherhood or AC2 outfit, but we never see his Revelations outfit in almost any of these games except Mirage, which is very nice. I actually do like Ezio's Revelation robes. I think they're very nice, but yeah, we just never see them very often. We never see them very often appear outside of Revelations, which is very nice. Even as legacy costumes, usually when they add Ezio's outfits to the game, it's usually his Brotherhood or AC2 outfit, so... Mostly his Brotherhood outfit, but... Yeah, it's mostly his Brotherhood outfit that appears in these games. Sometimes it's his AC2 outfit, but basically almost never it's his Revelations robe, so... Is that the outfit you can't get in 13.2 anymore? I don't know. Okay. But usually it's his it's usually his Brotherhood or AC2 outfit we see in these games. But Mirage actually added his Revelations robes, which we basically almost never see, which is very nice. Very nice as a legacy outfit that they didn't just go for like the standard Brotherhood robes that is in literally every Assassin's Creed game. It's nice that they actually added his less known or his less popular Revelations outfit. Very nice. I like this one a lot, so. I have a soft spot for Revelations, so. I have a soft spot for Revelations, so it's nice to see his outfit in the game. It's nice to see the Revelations outfit in the game. I guess the developers had the same thought that I did. Because I was like, yeah, because that was the thing I had before Mirage. It's like, usually when they add legacy outfits, it's like I had the same exact thought as the Mirage devs when they added this outfit to the game, so I'm very glad they did. So I was like, oh, like, for Ezio's legacy outfits, we almost always see his AC2 or his Brotherhood outfit. Like, I want to see a game where they actually add his Revelations robes, and we have that, so. And we have that with Mirage, so. You're supposed to eject to that, by the way. Like, just eject. Thank God. But I guess the devs had the same idea, so. I guess Ubisoft Bordeaux had the same idea. I was like, yeah, like, it's kind of lame to just add his Brotherhood outfit into literally every game. But I was like, yeah, I want to see a game where they add his Revelations robes, and we finally have that with Mirage, which is really nice. I do appreciate that they went for his Revelations robes instead of just adding his Brotherhood robes like literally every Assassin's Creed game does. Like, I think, yeah, but like, fucking, Unity has his Brotherhood robes. I think Valhalla has his AC2 robes. I think Shadows also has his AC2 robes as well. And yeah, that's about it. Like, pretty much every game is either his Brotherhood or AC2 robes, so I was like, oh, maybe they should add his Revelations robes in a game for once. I don't know if you can tell on the stream because it's playing at 30 FPS instead of 60, but there's quite a bit of screen tearing right now. They really should fix it. Because I have the stream running at 30 specifically so people don't see the screen tearing. So. And also because I don't think my Wi-Fi handles 60 FPS, so. But the 30 is also there just so people don't see the vast amounts of screen tearing in this game. Because for some reason the screen tearing only happens in performance mode, it doesn't happen in quality mode, which is very nice. But I don't want to play Mirage at 30 FPS, so I did that for like 200 of the 350 hours that I have in this game. Oh yeah, it is indeed the outfit you can't get in 13.2 anymore.
Hey, you!
Ha, he missed. I saw that rock. Yeah, I should be able to vault over that. I was always confused by it being blue, so now I somewhat get why. It's kind of like a grayish blue, more than likely. Like, it's kind of like a grayish blue. But it's a nice outfit, I really like it. So it's very nice that, that Bordeaux added it to the game instead of his Brotherhood robes. I've always liked the Revelations outfit a lot better. I think the Revelations outfit is really good, so they did a really good job adding it to the game. Boom. God, I would just love if we got back to a parkour system that actually prioritizes freedom and control over your movements instead of just like extremely automated shit. It's like extremely contextual and automated parkour I don't like. To just push people out of the way like that. See, I do this too, which is very funny. So if you like, there's a couple of areas where you can just kind of like, you can kind of just like do like a mini pump off. I'm just slow to react due to having to type. Yeah, I figured. I figured it wasn't anything to do with the stream. It's just some people type slow, especially on their phones. So it's kind of hard to type like super fast on a phone. So compared to a keyboard, like an actual keyboard. Also, one of the things I do like is that, at least aside from the legacy outfits that you can get in this game, there are dyes for a lot of the armors in this game, or a lot of the outfits in this game. But because I frequently hit 2 buttons at once on my phone keyboard, and my phone keyboard always picks the wrong one. Okay, you were supposed to vault through the window. What are you doing? Just fucking vault through the window, thank God. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this. That's kind of weird. Oh, okay, I can vault diagonally like that. It's just I wasn't doing it right. Yeah, I just wasn't ejecting diagonal, or I wasn't ejecting the right way, so. Oh. Vault? Nope. I fucking hate this sometimes. Sometimes these objects are like very interfere with parkour quite a bit. And then sometimes you just vault or ejects to something lower. Okay. Okay, I didn't realize that it covered the whole roof there. That was my fault. But it's gonna be so nice when we get manual jumps. It is gonna be so fucking nice. Because then shit like getting stuck on NSOs won't, or non-standing objects won't happen as much. Okay, again, you were supposed to vault over that. Well, it's kind of funny because I've only been streaming for like a little less than 2 hours. I could probably like restart the stream and stream the Ezio games or stream the Ezio collection instead. Because I've already finished all 3 games, so... I could just, like, restart the stream and, like, play the Ezio collection instead. Because I haven't been streaming for 2 hours yet, so... I could swap if I really wanted to. Let's see this. Just a sec. Oh my god. Shit. They're like, just a sec. Oh. Let's see. Yeah, how to create... Let's see. Okay. Oh. Fuck. Just a sec. Okay. Wait, what? Is the... Wait, what? Edit in settings. No. Whatever. Whatever. I was gonna... see if, I should... restart, or if I should just restart the stream and play the Ezio games instead. I was wondering if I should just restart the stream and play the Ezio collection instead. I think that'd be nice. I think I should. Yeah, I was gonna start a poll, but I have, yeah, I was gonna start a poll, but I have no idea how to do that, so, because I'm on YouTube mobile, so. Yeah, flip a coin. I guess another way this could work is there could be or we'll just type 1 for Mirage, like stay Mirage, and then 2 is the Ezio collection, and then I'll just restart the stream. And I'll just make another stream. Do I could just do 1 for Mirage and then... Yeah, type 1 for Mirage, type 2 for Ezio collection. Yeah, I guess we could go, yeah, okay, that was a mistake. I didn't have proper button discipline there. Yeah, I didn't mean to climb up that wall. I didn't have proper button discipline. Yeah, I'll just type in chat. Yeah, I'll just type in chat. So we have... Yeah, we'll just type, yeah, there we go. It'll be a little bit better. Okay, just, there. We will Okay. Okay. Can you? Not what I did. Okay, whatever. Okay. Just, okay. Why can't you just, like, climb that area, like... Can't...
هذا ليس من الحكمة بالتأكيد.
Yeah, 2 for Ezio collection. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get out of this restricted area, and then I'm gonna restart or I'm gonna make a new stream, and it's gonna be the Ezio collection, unless I can actually do this, so. I'm gonna stream the Ezio collection instead. It's probably gonna be, well, I mean, I can switch to any game at any point, because they all are part of the same disc, so I don't need to, like, swap a bunch of discs and shit. So, yeah, we could just, I'm gonna grab the Ezio collection, wherever the hell it is. Yeah, I'm gonna grab the Ezio collection, wherever it is. See, where is it? Let's see, I got Cyberpunk, which I've already uninstalled. I got Skyrim, Assassin's Creed Origins. Is it in my Mirage case? Or is it in Unity's? Yeah, I had to rebuy Unity again because my disc shit itself. Wait, where the fuck is my... Where the fuck is it then? Oh, here it is. So, here it is. I'm gonna...